The road to the Memorial Cup is becoming clear in the OHL. Or is it? The most predictable thing about junior hockey is how unpredictable it is. Preseason favorites are all in the bottom half of their conferences and moved graduating players to contenders. 4 teams have been consistently dangerous, and at least 4 more have championship aspirations. The Ottawa 67s has been the highest ranked O team in the Kia CHL Top 10 rankings since Week 4. The 67s have allowed the fewest goals in the O and bolstered their offense with the additions of playoff MVP Logan Morrison and the CHL's leading scorer amongst defenders in Pavel Mintyukov. An older, more experienced North Bay Battalion team is set to take a step forward in the playoffs. The additions of Josh Bloom and Pasquale Zito gives the battalion 9 NHL drafted players, with Matvei Petrov and Kyle Jackson in the top 5 of O scoring and Ty Nelson second to Mintyukov for defensemen. After falling in the final last year, overager Matt Maggio has willed the Windsor Spitfires to contention this year, leading the O in scoring at almost a goal per game rate. The Spits, who lead the O in goals for, have 7 players over a point per game, including the deadline additions of Brett Harrison and Shane Wright. The London Knights are always a threat. Built from the net out with reigning OHL Goaltender of the Year Brett Brochu, the Knights acquired some much-needed experience up front with the additions of former OHL champions George Diaco at the start of the year, then adding Ryan Winterton and Ryan Humphrey at the deadline. The Peterborough Petes and Sarnia Sting made some of the biggest moves this season, with the Petes bringing in the likes of Brennan Othman, Owen Beck, Avery Hayes, and Gavin White, and the Sting taking even bigger swings with Sasha Pastujov, Luca Del Bel-Baluz, Ethan Del Mastro, and Christian Kyrou. Don't overlook the Barrie Colts, who are a different team since the return of Brant Clark. The D-man has 10 goals and 24 points in just 12 games. Finally, never count out the Owen Sound attack. There's not one team that looks forward to playing in the Bayshore during the playoffs. With 20 games remaining in the schedule, the only thing that's clear in the OHL is how unclear everything still is.